Well, let's get you outside to Washington, D.C. right now. This is the nation's capital. This is via EarthCam, where former President Jimmy Carter's casket is lying before his funeral on Thursday. Now, it's been a full day of visitation where hundreds have passed his casket to honor him. ABC's Perry Russell reports from Capitol Hill.
The final hours of public visitation at the Capitol Rotunda, where President Jimmy Carter lies in state. Mourners remembering the 39th president of the United States before his funeral tomorrow morning.
Jimmy Carter was exactly what the country needed, coming off the Watergate scandal, and a lot of people were upset with Gerald Ford because he pardoned Richard Nixon.
Carter's casket under the Capitol dome, draped in the American flag, a military honor guard watching over, even overnight, while the Capitol was closed.
I think his legacy is really his time after his presidency, that he shows that he obviously reached the highest office in the land, but then went on to still fight for causes he believed in.
Carter spent his entire life after the White House building, both houses for Habitat for Humanity and woodworking.
When we built a mountain cabin after I came from the White House, the year after I left the White House, I didn't travel much. So I made all the furniture for the entire house.
His ceremonial final trip to Washington ending tomorrow at the National Cathedral, where his life and legacy will be celebrated for the country to say goodbye.
Just so impressed with him, the way he carried himself and how he served our country.
After Carter's funeral tomorrow in D.C., there will be another one in Georgia for his family. He'll be buried outside of his home in Plains next to his late wife, Rosalind. Perry Russell, ABC News, Capitol Hill.